Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Baltimore RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news. All right, let's talk about something that's been buzzing around NFL circles lately, and it's got Ravens fans excited, the possibility of us landing Josh Sweat from the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Wait, Sweat, isn't he a guy from the Eagles? Well, yes, but we're talking about a potential trade that could shake up the entire AFC North and give Baltimore an explosive boost on defense. This isn't just about adding a player. It's about shifting the entire balance of power in our division, especially if rumors turn into reality. Deep dive into Sweat's profile and significance. Josh Sweat, born December 20, 1996 in Virginia, has developed into one of the NFL's most promising pass rushers over the past few seasons. Standing at 6'4", 260 pounds, Sweat combines size with explosiveness, making him a nightmare for offensive linemen. His rapid burst off the line, combined with his relentless motor, allows him to consistently threaten quarterbacks and generate pressure. In 2025, Sweat has already established himself as a top-tier edge rusher. Through 3 games, he's amassed 4 sacks, putting him in the top 10 league-wide for sacks early in the season. His pressures, a key indicator of his disruptive ability, stand at 12, which is notable considering the limited sample size. His 28 solo tackles demonstrate his involvement in run defense as well, proving he's not a one-trick pony but a well-rounded defender. Historical context and career development. Sweat was a highly regarded recruit coming out of high school, eventually committing to Florida State University, where he made an immediate impact. His college career was characterized by flashes of brilliance, but also plagued by injuries, particularly a torn ACL that sidelined him for much of his sophomore year. Despite this, Sweat's talent was undeniable, and he declared for the NFL draft after his redshirt junior season. Drafted in the 4th round, 130th overall, by the Philadelphia Eagles in 2018, Sweat was viewed as a high-upside pick with the potential to develop into a premier pass rusher. His rookie season was somewhat limited, playing behind veterans and adjusting to the NFL level. However, by 2020, Sweat began to emerge as a consistent contributor, and in 2022 he became a full-time starter, showcasing his ability to generate sacks and pressure. Over his career with the Eagles, Sweat accumulated 45 sacks, with his most productive season coming in 2023, when he recorded 11. 5 sacks, cementing his status among the league's elite edge rushers. His advanced metrics are equally impressive. His expected points added (EPA) per rush is 27, indicating he often wins his matchups and disrupts the offense's rhythm. His win rate of 22% places him comfortably in the upper echelon of edge rushers, and his pressure rate per game of +1.9 shows his ability to consistently threaten quarterbacks. Why the Ravens are eyeing Sweat now. Circling back to the Ravens. Baltimore has been quietly building one of the most formidable defenses in the league over recent years, thanks to a mix of savvy draft picks and strategic free agent signings. The front 7, anchored by Calais Campbell, Odafe and Patrick Queen, has been disruptive and disciplined. However, to elevate their pass rush from good to elite, they need a player like Sweat, a proven, explosive edge rusher capable of creating chaos. The Ravens' current sack total is 8 through 3 games, which is solid but leaves room for improvement. Adding Sweat could push that number into the high teens or even low 20s, significantly increasing the team's ability to pressure quarterbacks and force turnovers. This could be the difference-maker in close games, especially in the playoffs where every play counts. The trade potential and strategic fit *** sources indicate that the Ravens are in serious discussions with the Arizona Cardinals about acquiring Sweat in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. This is a significant price, but it's reflective of Sweat's value and the impact he could have. The Cardinals, sitting at a 1-2 start early in 2025, are clearly in a rebuild mode. Their defense has been leaky, allowing an average of 28 points per game, and they're looking to free up roughly $9 million in cap space to bolster their offensive line after injuries to Kyler Murray. Arizona's focus on cap flexibility and youth aligns with trading Sweat, who is 28 and commands a salary of approximately $12 million in 2025. They're aiming to build around their young quarterback, Clayton Tune, and to develop their defense with younger players. Sweat, despite being highly productive, might be expendable in this context, especially if the Cardinals see the trade as a way to accelerate their rebuild and acquire draft capital. Matchmaking and the impact on the AFC North for Baltimore, this potential acquisition is akin to adding a game wrecker. Sweat's ability to win with speed and power makes him a perfect complement to the Ravens' existing pass rushers. If he maintains his current trajectory, projections suggest he could finish the season with at least 12 sacks, which would make him a double-digit sack artist in back-to-back seasons. His presence would also have a ripple effect across the entire defense. Opposing offenses would be forced to double-team him or chip him with running backs, freeing up other defenders to make plays. This creates chaos and opens opportunities for linebackers and safeties to make plays on the ball, increasing turnovers and scoring chances. With Sweat lining up next to Odafe and Calais Campbell, the Ravens could boast one of the most fearsome pass-rushing units in the league. Campbell's veteran leadership and run-stopping prowess combined with Sweat's explosiveness would form a formidable front. Additionally, this move could take pressure off the secondary, allowing corners like Marlon Humphrey and rookies to play more aggressively. Statistical and analytical insights looking deeper into Sweat's stats, his impact extends beyond sacks. His pressures per game, win rate, and pressure rate all point to a player who consistently wins his matchups. His PFF grade of 85.7 since 2022 reflects sustained high-level performance, and his ability to generate forced fumbles, 10 in his career, adds a layer of playmaking that could be critical in playoff scenarios. Advanced metrics reinforce his value. His win rate of 22% and pressure rate of +1.9 per game are among the best in the league for edge rushers, showing that he's not just accumulating stats, but also disrupting plays at a high clip. His expected points added per rush of -0.27 indicates he often wins his individual matchups and positively influences the game's outcome. Future expectations and long-term outlook asterisk if the trade goes through, what can we expect? Sweat's current trajectory suggests he could reach 12-15 sacks this season, assuming he stays healthy and continues to produce at his current rate. His presence would also likely lead to more forced fumbles and turnovers, potentially swinging momentum in favor of the Ravens during critical moments. Long-term, Sweat's contract runs through 2025, giving Baltimore a reliable edge rusher for the next couple of seasons. His youth and proven production make him a valuable piece in the Ravens' defensive puzzle. The team has historically been adept at making strategic moves that pay dividends over multiple seasons, and acquiring Sweat fits that mold perfectly. The bigger picture, divisional and playoff implications in the broader context, the AFC North is extremely competitive. The Bengals, Browns, and Steelers all boast solid defenses and talented quarterbacks, Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, and Kenny Pickett, respectively. Adding Sweat would give Baltimore an extra edge in these matchups, especially considering the importance of pass rush in controlling games. A fierce pass rush can be the difference in playoff matchups against top-tier teams like the Chiefs or Bills. Sweat's ability to disrupt the pocket, force quick throws, and create turnovers could be the catalyst that pushes Baltimore from a good team to a Super Bowl contender. Historical parallels and player comparisons looking back, players like J.J. Watt and Von Miller have shown how dominant edge rushers can transform a team's fortunes in the postseason. Sweat's skill set resembles a blend of those players, relentless, versatile, and clutch in critical moments. His ability to win with speed and power makes him a matchup nightmare, especially in high-pressure situations. Asterisk expectations in the AFC North race this potential move could serve as a game-changer for the Ravens' divisional ambitions. The AFC North, with its intense rivalries and playoff implications, demands the best from its teams. Adding Sweat would elevate Baltimore's defensive stature, making them an even tougher opponent in the rivalry battles that define our division. Conclusion: a move that could define the season. So, Ravens fans, what do you think? Are we about to make a bold move that could define this season and set us up for sustained success? Does Sweat fit the mold of the elite pass rusher we need to finally break through and contend for a Super Bowl? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below. Tell me if you think this trade will happen and how you see Sweat fitting into our defense. One thing's for sure: Baltimore is making moves and the excitement is palpable. The potential acquisition of Sweat isn't just a splash, it's a statement of intent. We're building a defense that can dominate in the trenches, disrupt offenses, and carry us deep into the postseason. The future looks bright, and with Sweat in the fold, it could be even brighter. Stay tuned, Ravens fans. More updates and insights are coming your way. Keep the passion alive and let's ride this wave toward another Super Bowl run.